This is my first experiment in classes and objects. So what this program does is it enters the details of a flight and it asks the flight number, the destination, distance and fuel. And what it does, it displays the details and it displays the fuel which is required and the cost which is required. So what I've done in this program is I've created a class arrow with variables and some member functions, feed info to get the details from the user, call fuel to check the cost. How it does this is if the fuel enter is greater or equal to 1000, less than or equal to 1000, it will display it as 1000. If it's between 1000 and 2000, it will display it as 1100, and if it's greater than 2000, it will display as 2200. So in my main function, it makes an object a1 of class arrow, and it calls it feeds info, shows it, and calls and it calculates the cost and displays. So I'm going to execute this program like .cpp. So as you can see, it's asking me the flight number 456, Jharkhand, distance 500. We required 2000, and as you can see, the cost is 1100. According to me, this is the output. Now my second program is based on passing objects in functions. So what this program does is it calculates it accepts the seconds, minutes and hours, and it has a function called addFunc which accepts the objects and adds its variables. As you can see, I've created a class time. In this, there's a constructor to initialize it to 0, parameterized constructor, and a display and get data, which gets the data. As you can see over here, just in case when I type, if the time is going, hours or anything is going above 59, it will declare A as 1. Okay, and so what happens is here, as you can see, and this is my function which adds here. This is the function of return type class. This is my class and this is my object. A and B are the object, and in my int main I'm declaring C1 and C2 as objects. C3 is a parameterized object of 111, and I'm getting the data. Now here, suppose if it's 60, if c2.a equals to 1, it will display try again. That is, as I told you over here, if it becomes 1, if it's greater, it won't execute the add function. If it's in the correct limit, it will execute the add function and it will display it. As you can see, I have accessed the variables through the classes through the object, and yeah, I will run this program. Done. And it's asking me message type 2, 4, 3, 5, 2, 4, 5. As you can see, the output is 3, 5 and 6. As you remember that add declared C3 as 111. So it adds C3 to C2. So it's adding 1 to each. 2 becomes 3, 4 becomes 5, 5 becomes 6.